I'm back with the final video for the Star Wars Restoration decal application for the 1978 X-Wing fighter. So this was the first Star Wars toy to come out in 1978, and now today it's very sought after because it's the first one, and it's also now known as the White X-Wing. So a lot of these X-Wings are very hard to find in decent condition. Usually decals are falling off. Canopy is missing, screws are missing, you get the whole gist. So finding a mint one can go for roughly $200 and $300 with the box, sometimes even more than that. Sealed example, forget about it, you're spending over $1,000. But I was going to sell this because there was some decal wear on it, but I gave it a chance to try some reproduction decals, and it came out awesome. And I was able to save 3 of the original one. So this one and the 2 under the bottom wings. So the ones that we really had to replace were the 2 side ones and the 2 top ones. I'm sorry about if I was a little late on this video. What happened was I got about 95% of the decals on, except there were a couple that I cut the wrong way. And that was because I cut really close to them and I couldn't really peel them. So I ended up peeling on the decal, the corner. So I asked the guy, how do you peel these? And you had to leave some excess paper to kind of peel it off and then cut the corner that you wanted. So you'd probably get the gist of what I'm saying. So I did that and it came out great. And also on top of that, I was able to follow the wing mechanism trick. So most of these White X-Wings, this R2 unit has an excess amount of plastic to it on the bottom of it. And what this little button does when you press it, it rests on it. Now, over the time, this button scrapes away on that plastic, so it has no grip. And I learned that from the Retroblasting video that has been recently posted. And what happens over time is that then the rings won't stay open. So what I basically had to do is take this apart, take these wings off. I was very scared that something was going to get broken because there's a common thing of if you played with these very hard, these would begin to split over the years, and that has not happened. So I assume the collector who had this, or the person who played with this, was very, very gentle with his X-Wing. So I was able to fix that. So hopefully, let's see if the S-foils work the proper way. Other thing was I was able to clean this decal, this canopy. I don't care if it's yellowed. A lot of people care about that, but plastic that's clear that yellows, it's just something you can't stop. So first off, let's see if we could get the wing mechanism thing to work. So let's see that. Wow. I just pressed that, and this is my second X-Wing that I've ever owned in vintage Star Wars. I've only replaced one other one, and this is my second one, and this is honestly the tightest grip that I've felt on probably a vintage Star Wars toy. So wow, so that works, and the most important thing is I have my Blu-ray remote here, and I took the batteries out, which are pretty much brand new. And let's see if the electronics work. Wow, they work. And the best part, this part lights up. So, that is it. That is the 1978 X-Wing with the reproduction decals that we had to put on it. So, very easy to do. Just try it when you're cutting out these decals. Just leave some excess white so you could cut out the actual decal, which I didn't know, and they didn't state that in the instructions. So, but you'll learn, and these are cheap to get. I'm actually waiting for more decals. As you saw, as I mentioned in the Star Destroyer video, that I'm getting some for this Jurassic Park. So I unboxed my ground tracker from the Lost World. So I haven't even assembled it yet because I'm waiting for the decals since they're coming from Australia, from the same guy who did these. One other thing I'm proud about, I saved $200 to $300 of this. In my opinion, this is the nicest X-Wing that you could probably get. And I could probably sell it for that same price. Because these are just very hard to get nowadays in mint condition. And also thank you to Retroblasting, who really pointed me in the right direction. You pretty much saved almost $1,000 just to three Star Wars pieces alone. So I want to thank you for that. So anyway, stay tuned for more videos, and we'll talk to you all soon and share with you all soon. So thank you.